Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pistons versus Kings NBA matchup on Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. You got to text. But let's get to this one. We've got the Pistons taking on the Kings. The Pistons still stinking up the joint as we head closer to that halfway point of the season. And of course, the Pistons, to make matters worse, on the back-to-back in this one. Meanwhile, the Kings, 21-14 on the season. You know, the thing about the Kings is they are still a very, very tough bunch to really put our finger down because they have just lacked consistency. 5-5 straight up in their last 10 games, just 4-6 against the number. But the thing is about the Kings is that in games that appear to be winnable, boy, they just seem to fall flat on their face more often than a lot of the other good teams out there. And then against some of the good teams, all of a sudden they stand up and are the Kings that we expect to see. Who knows? They are above 500 overall against the number this season, and of course they are above 500 against the number on the road. Generally, as a rule of thumb for me, what we've seen, maybe I'm imagining things or something, but the way that it seems to me is that when the Kings are home and they're a favorite or a small favorite, it just seems to not be a great spot for them. But when they're a dog on the road, that's pretty much when they're straight money. Of course, we don't have either of those scenarios here as they take on this Pistons team, which is just plain bad. Of course, they had that record losing streak, and sometimes when teams crack the seal and they end streaks of either winning streaks or losing streaks, well, then we start to see some more on the other side. But we have really not seen that with the Pistons. They did cover the spread at Utah and at Golden State, getting pretty big numbers in that one, but really getting less than double digits there against Utah. And then against the Denver Nuggets, absolutely thumped on Sunday. When we look at this team, they're just bad. I mean, there really is no other two ways to go about it here. They are just terrible on the defensive side of things. 25th in the NBA. Teams shoot almost 50% from the floor against them. And while the Kings generally seen as a good offensive team, really middle of the pack when it comes to statistics, shooting 37.2% from beyond the arc. That's just 12th best in the NBA. You kind of expect the Kings to be one of these top 10, top 5 offensive teams, but actually the 47.4% that they shoot from the floor, just 15th best in the NBA. I just think that when we look at the Kings' offensive rank as well as rebounding, also really, really poor as well. In points, 8th best in the NBA. And of course, the Pistons, 28th best when it comes to points allowed. That is the real big differentiator in this one. Generally not loving the Kings as a road favorite, but, it is the Pistons. I'm going to take the Kings, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.